playing the new Magician of Black Chaos. Yo, is he playing it too, man? Alright, we got the Magician mirror match. But yo, we got a trick up our sleeve that is spicy in this deck if we can open up with it. But yeah, Scrap Iron Scarecrow actually is a very, very good card with the new Magician of Chaos. Alright, so he's just setting one pass. I don't even know what you would set in that deck. Wow, this is kind of questionable, but it's fine. I don't even need my extra deck, dude. I want all those. I want all the draws, alright? All the draws. The pluses. Well, this one does let us search off Chaos Form, which is actually really good. A very helpful card indeed. Can you only activate one of these per turn? You can only use each effective at once per turn. You can only use each effective. Okay. So, we're definitely going to go ahead. Ooh, Eternal Soul could be a great card too. But, I mean, knowing my luck, I'm going to draw into next turn and regret not getting that. But, let's go ahead and go for Chaos Form. And then we will also activate our Dark Magic Circle. But, like, the problem is he's kind of ahead of me. We're going to confirm those 3 cards. Alright, well, at this point, does it really matter the order? Because I can't really... I can just add Chaos Max with this and reset, like, the cards anyways. Oh, actually, that'll be next turn. Yeah, okay. The only thing that I'm kind of worried about, honestly, is the card that destroys all. I don't even know what the heck you'd set in this deck. I'm really actually kind of curious to see what he sets. Oh, it's one of the... It's the left leg of Exodia. What the heck is this? Alright, so his deck is still, like, relatively slow as well. I will add the, what is it, the 1,000 Knives, well, not 1,000 Knives, what is it, Dark Magic attack next turn. But it's just so slow, you know? I have no idea why you'd play Exodia and Magicians, like, at the same one. Is he cosplaying as Yugi, man, I guess. I hope he doesn't have Dark Magician, because that would honestly, like, hurt. What did we end up banishing? Let's go. Like, there's really nothing in this deck that we would even go for. I probably should actually put cards. Can you negate Exodia? Absolutely not. It's one of the few cards in the game where you can't actually negate the effects. Quintet Exodia Magician, you've seen it. Oh, with, like, Future Fusion. It's so difficult to pull off. Like, you have to have Future Fusion. Like, I've seen people do Gold Sark, wait another turn, and then finally get the card. It just takes way too long to add everything. So now we're going to go ahead and deck thin by 1, and we're going to go ahead and add the Dark Magic. If this card let you search Dark Magician, it would be so good, dude. Oh, so good. Alright. Well, we got this card to search out one of the other cards, so that'll be good. And we can basically stall forever now at this point, unless he stops me from going off. But, like, if he negates or destroys this. Weird Raptor Link? Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, we do have the Magician of Chaos, which is what I want to go for. I mean, the Blue Eyes Chaos Max might be, like, a better option. But this card already protects him, so go ahead. Activate this. Summon my boy. There we go. There we go. There's 7. Bam. Don't want to use that effect? Sure thing. We're going to go ahead. Send that card off to the Shadow Realm. He can't... Remember, guys. Dark Magician, he can't do anything to me. So he's going to add 1,000 Knives. That's fine. Every time he activates a spell or trap, though, I get to target one card in the field and destroy it. So I'm going to go ahead and yes to that. Like, why not, right? Because I already targeted... it's fine. He's going to lose everything anyway, so I'll just go ahead and get rid of that, too. Lost Wind. Ooh. But wait, did he target his own card? Because he's not supposed to be able to target. Every Dark Magician is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. Because he has all of these, I'm just going to go ahead and just Dark Magic attack him and pop everything. Eternal Soul also destroys all his monsters, but it's fine. Scrap Iron Scarecrow, like I said, guys, actually a really good card. Let's just set one just in case. We should attack. But yeah, he might be playing the Magician of Chaos as well. But what's so good about this combo, guys, is every time I Scrap Iron, I can pop one of his cards, which is pretty good. Pretty good. But I also wanted Dark Magic attack him anyways because Dark Magic attack, getting rid of the Dark Magic circles is important because this card makes it so every time he summons a Dark Magician, he can banish a card. But now he's probably not a good situation here. But yeah, this card is actually pretty decent. Yeah, he just surrendered there. So it's easy. Do I want a rematch? That's sure. We'll give him the full match. Might as well, right? See who's got the best Dark Magician deck. Excellent hand. If I actually went first, it's like just absolutely awesome. So I'll probably go for. You know what? I'm actually wondering why doesn't you just go for a like Link Haribo? But then I realized, okay, that's fine too. But setting an Exodia apart is not what I would consider good. Like you could just go Link Haribo and be much better. Granted, I would have just attacked Link Haribo and Tribute itself, and it wouldn't have mattered at the end of the day. But I still think it's a better play than just set that card pass. Alright, well, we got Eternal Soul. We got the Chaos Form. So what we need to do is add another Ritual Monster, so this card needs to be the one that's special summoned. So we're going to go ahead and activate this. Cards are just great cards. I would like to have another one of those in the graveyard, because remember, they do count as Dark Magician in the graveyard, so that actually does help out quite a bit. Go ahead and summon that. Bam. And then we're going to go ahead and not roll summon. Doesn't really matter if we set those right now. Do I risk it? I don't know, dude. I think we'll play it safe. We'll play it safe. Knowing my luck, it's going to be something that I'm like, oh my gosh, why did I do that? I could have just waited and then made Dark Magician immune. So this card's name becomes Dark Magician while on the field or in the graveyard. So perhaps Lost. Does anyone know if Lost One doesn't like target? Well, it says it's unaffected by opponent's card effects, so I don't know. But remember, guys, every time a spell trap is activated, I get to just pop a card. So whatever he's doing right now, that card's going to add him a Dark Magician, but it doesn't really matter. Do it? Do what? I mean, sure, I can activate that and pop his card, but there's no threats right now. This card isn't a card that I'm worried about at all. Now, a card that I would be worried about is the card that actually banishes. As soon as that gets flipped up, that's fine. He can go for Dark Magician. I mean, at this point, I could just pop something, but there's no point because it's whenever a spell trap is activated, it doesn't negate the effect of the card, though. That's one thing that is important. But yeah, I mean, it's not really like a meta-ish. So that card right there is 100% going to be adding the other card. I'm surprised you didn't summon this card first, add that card, and then play it. But as soon as that card gets activated, guys, we need to search out the card. Or we could just activate it right at this point. It doesn't really matter. I can't allow that card to go off. Absolutely not. If he activates... Actually, I should probably activate this first. The reason why is because he can still go activating Eternal Soul. We're gonna add a card. You activate I activate Eternal Soul too? The Dark Magician. I mean, actually, you know, I could pop that and pop everything, but I'm actually kind of curious. Can he actually target this? I'm actually curious if he can actually target it, because it might not be working properly. Because remember, Lost Wind was able to target... I believe he targeted this card. Well, it's unaffected, but I think maybe he targeted it. You can still target it, but it's just unaffected. Okay. Ooh, this... It's by opponent's card effects. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, we have Scrap Iron too. That's excellent. Now his effect can only proc once, but it's whenever this card attacks, right? So we're just gonna, when he attacks, we just flip up the Scrap Iron. We're good to go, and then every single time. Actually, you know what? Next turn, I'm gonna Dark Magic attack him. He's gonna lose his whole board because once Eternal Soul. Wait, what does this do? Pay thousands. Wait, what is this card attacking? Oh, it's attacking. That card's attacking. Wait, I can't negate with oh no, because it's unaffected. Oh, we just negate it. Okay, maybe we can negate it. Okay, is that good? Is that good? We good? We good? We good? We are unaffected by other card effects anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, it's still it's still going in, man. It's still going in, boys. It's still going in. Oh, rip me. Is this turn only that monster can attack? Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. Summon the Dark Magician. Does this have another like quick effect? I actually didn't know about that. Eternal Soul. Oh, he's gonna summon a Dark Magician. Oh, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. He actually loses his entire board anyways, because Dark Magic attack. He's gonna search out Dark Magic attack. Battle the Dark Magicians. I love how you can get this card back as long as you special summon it properly. And since it counts as Dark Magician, we can go ahead and actually just activate this and go ahead and just pop everything. I mean, in the off chance that he has something to negate it. Actually, we already know what card he has in his hand. That's fine. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. Eternal Soul, which destroys everything he has. I'm going to normal summon this. I want to say we're showing him who's boss of the Dark Magicians. I like this. It's like Battle of the Dark Magicians. This is a great card, by the way. Yeah, I like the little combo with Scrap Iron. Unfortunately, it didn't work because he was also playing Dark Magician, so all of his stuff, like, stopping it, but whatever. Getting this card will let me negate one of his things in the future. I don't really care what everything is at right now. So yeah, he's got Dark Magic attack, which like, yeah, I could get rid of my stuff. In fact, sure, get rid of my Magician's Navigation. That's 100% fine. Now there is a card, I believe it's one of the fusion. Actually, it might actually be here. Yeah, if you can get out the Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, then you're looking at a much better like setup. But at that point, you don't even need the newer Dark Magician. But there you go, guys. You guys saw gameplay of the new Magician of Chaos. Like I said, it's not what I would consider anything good, and like the decks that you'd be beating are like Dark Magicians anyways. But yeah, it actually has another effect where if it's destroyed by battle by card effect, you get to summon a BLS ritual monster from your hand or Magician of Chaos, ignoring its summoning conditions. So like, yeah, you can get out like another one of itself, but at the same time, like, how good is this card? If it negated the spell or trap and then it also destroyed one, it'd be so much better, but it's just very mediocre, unfortunately. It's more of a fan card than anything. For those of you guys that do want the deck profile, I'm not going to even really recommend it because I kind of just built it really fast, but you can still technically have some fun with it. Like I said, it's more of a fun deck than anything. I'm going to go ahead, just mouse over the cards real quick. But yeah, we're all playing the Incantations. If you guys are looking for it, don't look up the Devi Rituals. It's actually, they changed the name. But there's nothing really too extraordinarily awesome in the deck other than Scrap Iron Scarecrow will work. So like when your opponent's attack, you go Scrap Iron, then you gotta pop a thing. If its effect was not limited to like once per turn or even 2 per turn, 3 per turn, this card would have been just much better. But yeah, it's just once, so it's just more for funsies than anything. I don't even really use the extra deck. That's why the Indulgence. Heck, I would play double Indulgence in here, probably to make it a little bit more consistent. But yeah, I mean that's just the deck in general. I was even thinking about, since this is light, this is also light, you could probably put in the BLS stuff, but I think that's what they want you to do, but it still sucks at the end of the day. It's not going to be competitive. It's not Firewall, FTK. But anyways, guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know your thoughts on the deck down below in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button to see more new Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff, regardless of how good